And now the rest is up to you, my little pumpkin. Thank you again, Yoko-san. But why are you being so nice to me? Well, you reminded me of someone, a certain idol I used to work on. I have an idea. But in the end, I wasn't able to make her shine like she deserved. I see this as my second chance. Part of my own little agenda, you might say. If that bothers you, feel free to say so. Bother me? Of course not. I'm very grateful to you. Good. Well then, I think I'll get going. You can find me under Iwao Bridge in Sultanbori if you ever want to learn about more beauty secrets. Good luck now. Thank you very much, Yoko-san. There are many advantages to Yoko's training. Filling your climate heat gauge, which we're about to get. Filling the number of times we can idle heat. And improves our appeal. So, anytime we do a Princess League, we want to go to Yoko-san so that we get our climate heat. That's going to be make or break for these. Especially if I don't have any stats built up.
どうですか? 変じゃないですか?
バッチリや思うで。
よかった。これまでメイクとかあまりしたことなかったから。
You didn't do your makeup.
大丈夫。これやったら T セットのファンかてはるかちゃんにメロメロや。あとそろそろお時間やな。大丈夫。
So, last night I watched an hour or a 3-hour-long video that of a game that I kind of now want to play on stream. So for those who don't know, I'm a big fan. Like, I've kind of bounced around on YouTubers and Twitch streamers that I've really been into. And for the most part, I don't really watch a lot of Twitch anymore. One, because the streamers I used to watch don't stream after I stream. Two, I don't watch streams while I'm streaming. That would make it hard to stream. Plus, I don't have anything set up where I could do that, because I wouldn't want the stream playing through my stream. That would be a disservice to them, you guys, myself. I could be just bad. So I don't get a lot of time to watch streams anymore. So I kind of focus on YouTube. But more recent time, I've got two groups that I watch a lot of. And of those specific people, more than others, but I still watch the group as a whole. The first group is the Goons. Anybody who knows about the Goons. McNasty, Soup, more or less, although he doesn't do the podcast anymore. Blarg, The Do, and now Swagger Soul, who used to be part of Misfits. Also, I watched the Clueless group. They didn't used to have a name, now they do, now that they have a podcast. But their podcast is already like almost a year old. They've been doing it weekly and they're on like week 42 now, which is crazy to me. It feels like they just started the podcast to me. But that is Big Puffer, Grizzy, Kezi, and Elastic Droid. All great content creators, love them. They've earned everything they've gotten. And if I was a little less lazy, I would be investing into YouTube as well. Because I feel like that would be a good avenue for what I do. If I wanted to actually like make money off of it. But I don't want to invest all that time into editing and relearning the craft when I already was lazy about it the first time I learned. Anyway, I brought that up because one of the biggest YouTubers, the one that I focus on over others, there's two. Blarg. I also watch other people within their sphere, like Smitty, Triaz, Shit like that, you know. My brain isn't putting it all together right now, but you know what I mean. But the two big ones that I watch a lot of are Blard and Big Puffer. Now Puffer's got a channel called Puffer Plays, and getting back to the topic now, yesterday he dropped a video about a game where you literally date, it's a dating sim. Kind of like a dating sim that makes fun of dating sims, but also is just a straight dating, kind of a straight dating sim. Called Date Everything Simulator, I think is what it's called. You basically date everything in your house. Goofy ass game premise, but it was done so well that like I would rather just play it on stream and learn the rest of it than watch him finish it. I kind of have to lock in now because having all these extra screens makes it harder for me to tell which ones I'm supposed to hit first. Especially when I fuck up in this one. What the fuck am I doing? I missed that. What the fuck? I'm actually fucking throwing this. I don't think I can throw this first one, but I am throwing. There's a reason why I don't think I can throw this first one. I have lost one of these before. And that was with doing everything. So we'll see how that goes whenever we get to that. I think it was the last one I lost. I just kind of fucking threw. So yeah, this right here is why I don't think I can lose. We just went Sailor Moon. And now for the rest of the song, I have Heat. So, something about the Princess League is you want to use your idle heats before the second half of the song. So that you don't waste it. Because at this point, using them would be pointless. And they use their last heat at the end of the song, I think. For like 2 notes. Because they're good at this. That's how AI works. I got a lot of good. I don't like that. Like, I should have won this way harder, but I kept missing. I don't have the stats. And I kept getting good. So I was barely missing the great. This guy reminds me of Bono. I guess Bono reminds me of this guy, because he came out first. Hello, Bono!
さあ、そろそろ結果の集計が終わったようです。今回の勝者はどちらのアイドル？
Bro, you need to chill.
見事第1ラウンドを制したのは
We know who it was. I fucking rolled that.
沢村遥だ。おめでとう。
I find it amazing how fucking like loose her ponytail is. Like that shit just kind of flops around. And yes, it would fall over her, but not in the way it does. Like in one big glob.
でも始まったらワクワクした気持ちが抑えきれなくて、あっという間に時間が過ぎていきました。
応援してくれたファンに一言どうぞ。
こんな大勢の方の前で歌ったのは初めてだったので、すごく緊張したんですけど、観客の皆さんに選んでいただけてすごく嬉しいです。第2ラウンドも今日のパフォーマンスを超えられるように頑張ります。はるかちゃん、サンキューです。
プレッシャーをうまく乗り越え自分のものにしたはるかちゃんの今後の活躍が楽しみです。さあいかがでしたでしょうか。こちら会場は未だ大歓声が鳴りやみません。しかし残念ながらそろそろお時間となってしまいました。それでは次回もお楽しみに。 See you next stage!
See you next stage! Was good English there.
やったやん、はるかちゃん。すごくええステージやった。
Now, since I said that, I do want to make something clear. Starting with Life Like a Dragon, and if it, well, I don't think Gaiden had the option, but I might be wrong about that. But starting with Like a Dragon, there were, which track actually?
やっぱりまだ怒ってんねやろな。
そうですよね。
そしたらこの後はまた昨日のレッスンの続きや。ただ収録の後で疲れたやろ。ちょっと気分転換してくるとええわ。僕は先に事務所に戻ってるから。
ありがとうございます。
Not what I
じゃあ
said.
また事務所で。
Okay, so Like a Dragon Gaiden did have an English dub, but it wasn't right away. Okay, so she wants to go to bed. I want to go to Yoko. I don't care about going to bed. I care about getting my climax beat back up. Where the fuck? Why am I down here? I thought I was up. So Yoko's the troll under the bridge. That's a good enough analogy for her. Anyway, there's a dance battle over here. I don't care. Play bumpkin. I don't care. This is just side shit, honestly. She's gonna talk to me. I don't care. Yin. I gotta go get some yin from the pharmacy. Not to be confused with yang. So don't worry. We are not done with anything here. Obviously, we just started, but like we've got a decent amount to go. And so far we have had 3 recurring characters as playable characters, even though this is the first time Kawamura is a playable character. How the fuck? How do I do Yoko's training? You? Yinner? I didn't pay attention. I bet I had the wrong medicine. How much you want to bet I had the wrong medicine because I didn't get the name right? Oh, nope, never mind. They were nice.
はい
Okay, so my climax heat gauge went up, but it didn't max out. So we gotta do another one. And we got some appeal. That's the hardest one to level without doing Yoko-san. So that worked out, I suppose. Dance battle, dance battle. Autabito. Lowers loss of health during lessons for efficient. That's not bad. Yes, please.
はい すみません
Alright.
はいはい
I gotta dance battle somebody so that I can go to a beauty salon. South of Bishimon Bridge.
はい
We are at a WoW bridge, right? Yeah, so we gotta go over yonder. I can't believe that Haruka's built like a brick wall. Look at all these motherfuckers. Watch this dude. Didn't even try. He was like, oh, hell no. Get the fuck away from me. Watch this dude. They all fought. That was delayed. Like, she's smaller than all these people. But somehow, like, the power of Kiryu himself. Hello, Mr. Doctor. I don't like that voice.
どうも
You should not sound like that around a high school girl. Anyway, I thought we would be done with dance battles, but need that climax heat. Ew. I don't like it. Everything about him screams bad. He's not a very good dancer. These songs are so great. He hit me hard, damn. What's he doing? Oh, holy fuck, he healed a lot. He's been hit with every bomb. He really wants to dance till the end. Oh, my heat went down. We win! Was relatively easy. Not that it was meant to be difficult, let's be real. But we made it. Yeah, you lost. Fuck off. Anyway, he's gonna treat... He seems too happy to treat me. I don't like it. You should stay away from that man. I was right. Stay away from that man. He's a bad man. That guy appeared out of nowhere and just got bodied. I didn't even touch you. I don't know what the fuck you mean. Alright, Miss Troll. Bro, okay.
はい。はい。
Oh, anyway. I can use idle heat in concert battles more often now. And I have 2 heat. Which is good. We're not gonna fuck with her again because now I have max climax heat. But we did hit our appeal again, which is good. We will go continue story now. We do story now. I don't know how much more of chapter 1 there is. I think chapter 1 is longer than chapter 2 because of all the tutorial shit. Bro. Don't hold me on that though. Oh, we're here already.
あ、戻ったね。おかえり。あ、そうや、はるかちゃん。
はい。
忘れるとこやった。頼まれてた通帳記入済ませといたで。
すみません。こんなことまでお願いしちゃって。
いいって。
All her money out.
そんな時間も取れへんスケジュールにしてるの僕やし。
そんな。
Another bank transfer from the Gasu.
これで私たちに居所を隠してるつもりなのかな。
どうかしたん？嬉しそうな顔して。
内緒です。
It is true though, like.
よし、じゃあ7時からすぐレッスンや。
It's not like he's
まずはボ
actively
イストレーニン
hiding.
グ。山浦さんが見て
It's
くれるか
real
ら。
easy to trace shit
更衣
like
室で
that,
着替え
but
た
he
ら
can't
い
stop
つもの
himself.
4階のスタジオに行ってね。
わかりました。それじゃあ。
うん、頑張って。
頑張って。
タフな仕事やな、アイドルって。
Smack the shit out of him. I don't know why.
いいから入って。蒼天テレビの萬田さんと大阪芸能から苦情が来てる。堀江、あなたがついていながらこのざまは何？くだらない揉め事を起こして。
いや、その。
言っておいたはずよ。はるかを他のタレントと接触させるなって。
接触というか、あれは。
言い訳は結構。使えない男。いい？はるかはね、芸能界に甘い幻想なんか持っていないのよ。だからこの世界の汚い部分を見れば見るほどどんどんただの仕事と割り切ってしまう。でもそれじゃダメなの。あの子自身があの子なりにちゃんと夢を感じられなきゃダメなのよ。
I mean,
割り切る
you're
ことを
talking
教え
about
てあげなきゃいけ
somebody
ない子
who,
もいる。でもはるかの場合はそうじゃない。はるかにははるかが持ち続けられる夢を持たせてあげないと意味がないの。
So her thought process is because her
二度はないわよ。
father figure is a Yakuza and she's been through so much, she doesn't need to see that the world is a shit place. She needs to see that there can be a light in the shit. Which I guess I get, but also, again, she's not doing this from a place of kindness. She's literally making her fulfill her own dream.
1秒も無駄にできへんねんで。
すみません、山浦さん。
Anyway, here's our singing, our singing teacher.
ほな、早速始めんで。ええな。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
よっしゃ、始めようか。やったらできるやん。ちょっと前まで素人やったとは思えへんわ。
Amateur.
ありがとうございます。
安心しなや。まだ終わりちゃうで。次はダンスのレッスンや。
You're the amateur.
荻田はんが待って
Oh
はる。
god.
事務所におるから呼んでき。
Ogita. Well, let's go get the angry man. Whoever drew, like, modeled Haruka detailed it too much. I'm not
荻
gonna
田さん
lie.
を呼びに来たんやろ。今社長室で話してるわ。
アホ抜かしとんちゃうぞくたばば。
Damn.
ダンスのことなんか何もわからん素人がプロの仕事に口出しとんちゃうで。
荻田、あんた誰に向かって口聞いてんのか分かってるの？
うっせえ。
You know, she kind of acts like a Yakuza.
分かった。首よ。今すぐやめてもらう。
俺をクビにしてあの田舎者のガキがまともに踊れるようになるとでも思っとんのか。俺がいるからなんとか様になってんだろうが。あんたよ、金払ってる人間が一番偉いとでも思っとんちゃうんか。大間違いやで。
残念だけど間違っているのはあなたの方。この業界ではね、金を払ってる人間が一番偉いのよ。
何？
こっちは使えないと思えば切り捨てるだけ。金さえあればあんたの代わりなんていくらでもいるわ。
こんな。
いつまでそこに突っ立ってる気？さっさと消えなさい。邪魔よ。時間がもったいないわ。
Right in his fucking face.
てめえ、役金きっちり払ってもらうで。
違約金？そんな契約してないわね。私が依頼した業務を全うできなければ報酬は全てカット。ちゃんと契約書を読むことね。
なんやと？契約はちゃんと。そういえばお前、直前で契約書を一部変更するって言っとったな。その時まさか。
文句があるなら弁護士を通してちょうだい。
ふざけんな！
殴らないの？
くせえ！
荻田さん。
堀江、放っておきなさい。
社長。
社長大丈
You
夫
know
で
you've
すか？
got a lit
すぐ
cigarette
冷や
just
さない
on
と。
the ground.
待ちなさい、はるか。はるか、堀江、あなたたちにやってもらいたい仕事ができたわ。
Okay, so
何でしょうか。
she's holding her right hand. Like this is foreshadowing. Bear that in mind.
聞こえてたと思うけど、たった今荻田をクビにしたわ。
ええ。
Because I didn't pick up
そ
on
したら
that.
どうするんです？これでも
Like it just
関
kind of
西
made
中の
sense.
ダ
You
ン
know,
ストレ
she
ーナー
fell.
はほとんど
Her
社
wrist
長が
hurts
ク
a
ビにして
little
るので
bit, but nothing major,
だか
right?
らやってもらいたい仕事があるのよ。人
But
の
I think
話
they
は
kind of
最
hit
後
on
に
it
聞くこと
again
ね。
in a little bit, so it's not like it's a big foreshadowing.
今
Because they hit the nail on the
大阪城ホール
head
のコンサ
pretty
ート
hard.
でクリスティーナ
like
って
right
ダンストレーナーが来
I
日して
think.
るの。詳しいプロフィールは
Don't
公
quote
表
me
され
on
てない
that,
けど、
but I think
そ
they
の
do.
指導で才能を開花させたスターは世界中に大勢いるらしいわ。ここまで言えば私の言いたいこと、わかるわね。
Anyway, now we gotta
い
go
や
find
しかし
the dance instructor,
ク
Christina.
リスティーナは自分の気に入ったダンサーにしか指導しない。どうやら金や権力で動く人間じゃないらしいわね。でもだからこそうちにもチャンスがある。クリスティーナを見つけてはるかを指導してもらうのよ。
無茶ですよ、急にそんな。プリンセスリーグの決勝戦も始まった言うのに。
堀江、あんたもクビになりたい？
ああ、いえ、すみません。やってみます。
やってみる？そんな答え聞きたくないわ。やりなさい。
わかりました。やります。
はるか、 あなたは大丈夫ね。
Haruka.
まずは蒼天堀を歩きなさい。クリスティーナは一人で毎晩のように飲み歩くらしいわ。この時間なら多分どこかの飲み屋ね。
わかりました。行こう、はるかちゃん。すぐにクリスティーナを探しに行くんや。
はい。
まずは街で情報を集めよう。蒼天堀で聞き込みや。
All right. You gotta ask around town for this man that may or may not exist. Why would I know what Christina... Like, I know what he looks like. Kind of. Anyway. Actually, I've only seen a picture of him once. What does he look like? Let's see. In the picture I saw, he had a tan. He was wearing a pretty flashy outfit. He really looked the part, you know? You think he'd stand out in a crowd, but I guess that ain't much to go on when it actually comes to trying to find the guy. Well, we could ask around. Maybe someone's seen him. That's true. Okay, where are the best places to go bar hopping around here, The Tommy and STIJL bar on Floating Boy Street are pretty famous. And Crest Bar in Hoganji Dokucho is pretty popular with those in the know. How about you go check out those three and I'll go search some of the lesser popular places. Yes, send the underage person to bars. Never mind the fact that she might not get in the door. I don't think it matters the order you go in. Beyond, like, you might be able to skip some time. But I don't know for sure. I just know Crest is right here, so we go to Crest first. This is no place for a little girl like you. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm actually looking for someone, and I think they may have been here. I should ask him about Christina-san. Did you see a flashy tanned man? Was there a man here, deeply tanned and dressed kind of flashy? I'm really not supposed to blab about our customers, but you don't look like the type who'll take no for an answer. Yeah, he was here. Really? Yep. But as you can see, he's not here anymore. He mentioned that he still wanted a drink or two, so he could be hoisting drinks elsewhere. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Well, we know he was here. But where else could he be? Bro, you are too big to be fumbling around like that. Look at this guy. I can't beat up that guy. Where the There we go. The only time I get to fuck with people like him. Because in any other scenario, they'd be fighting me. But because it's Haruka, they just have to let me knock them over. Alright. Go to our favorite bar. I mean, Haruka's never been there, but, you know. You gotta learn somehow. Hi, mister. You're underage, aren't you, miss? I'm sorry, but I can't serve you alcohol. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm actually looking for someone, and I think they may have been here. How should I ask him? Was there a man here that was really tan and dressed up all flashy? Oh, that guy? Yeah. He was here a little while ago. Really? He said he drank too much. So maybe he went to go sober up somewhere. Thank you so much. I'll be on my way. After I look at this chair. Toilet! Toilet. We found the toilet. It lives. God, that just made me think. Anyway, yeah. I have a feeling at some point when I can, because anything that I would have spent on that is now gone. But when I can, we're gonna buy that Date Everything Simulator game and we're gonna play it. And it's probably gonna be awful, but we're gonna play it anyway. What is it? You're acting kind of funny, Akari. Christina, right? Yeah, I know him. As a matter of fact, I just saw him. Huh? Really? Sure. He was just on Stonebury Footpath. He might still be there. Come on. Okay.
ほら、あそこにいる人がクリスティーナだよ。クリスティーナさん。
あれ
Didn't I already tell you to fuck off?
もうあなたとお話しすることはないと言ったはずですが。
それは知ってます。でももう一度チャンスをください。それにほら、今度はプロも一緒ですから。
プロ？
どういうこと、あかり？
実はさっきダンサー仲間からクリスティーナが蒼天堀に来てるって聞いて、私のダンスを直接見てもらったの。でも踊り終わった後、君には興味がないって言われて。クリスティーナさん、お願いです。もう一度私
This
のダン
isn't
ス見
some
てもらえ
sort
ま
of
せん
movie
か？
where you're the
私どうしてもクリスティーナさんにダンスの指導をしてもらいたいんです。今度は私の友達で今アイドルとして活躍してるプロの子も一緒なんで、これなら少しは興味を持ってもらえると思うんですけど。
He's using us. He's a fucking
ちょっと、
asshole.
あか
Now,
り。
she does have redeeming qualities if you do the side
友
story,
達でしょ。
but right now she
私
just
には
comes
は
off
るかみ
as
たい
an
なルック
asshole.
スも人脈もない。
But
だから
for
こんなチャンス逃した
understandable
ら
reasons.
私。
いいでしょう。
Like, this is how a kid would act if they actually want to
お
do
二人
this.
のダンスを見て差し上げます。
本当ですか？
ええ。
ちょっと待ってください。実は私、クリスティーナさんにお仕事のことでお願いしたいことがあってここに。
I mean,
いいから踊りなさい。話はその
it
後。
kind of works this way. Because if you just kind of talk to him, he
ど
might
ちら
say you
に
no.
しても、私は自分の興味あるダンサーと以外関係を持つ気はありません。つまり、あなたが私と話をしたければ、踊って私の興味を引くしかない。どう？やめて帰る？
Well, let's
Yeah.
crush a girl's dream.
やります。あかりと踊らせてください。私勝ちます。
行くよ。
That fake ass smile, man. That goofy ass thing. Dropped my spirit. Okay. Bonus points. Hey, making our way. Taking a minute. I feel like this is taking longer. Like, she's using so many heat actions that it's actually taking forever. Oh. Oh, she got bombed to death. Sucks for her, I suppose. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Ooh. Big performance up.
どうですか、クリスティーナさん。
did well, kid.
あなたとならいいお話ができそうね、はるか。
クリスティーナさん。
どうして？確かにはるかもよく踊れていたけど、私との差がそんなにあったとは思えない。なのにどうして？
Not about
言った
that.
はずですよ、あかりさん。私は興味あるダンサーとしか関係を持たないと。
でも
今日は気分がいいので一つだけ教えてあげます。私がはるかの方を選んだ理由を。
何？
ダンスはテクニックじゃない。自らの心をどう表現するか、どう見る側に心を伝えられるか、それにかかっているの。
That was the wrong side, but you get what I mean.
心？
私は数えきれないほどのオーディションを審査し、数えきれないほどのダンサーを見てきた。でも毎回オーディションに落選するダンサーには共通して言えることがある。それは彼らが踊る機会になってしまっているということ。
踊る機会？
1ミリのズレもない計算され尽くしたダンス。人はその精密な動きに最初は驚き、感動を覚えるかもしれない。でもそれは本当に人
Tell
を引
that
きつ
to
け
the
るもの
K-pop
じゃない。
thing.
本物のダンサーというのは自分の動きで感情を表現し、見る者を感動させるものなの。それがフロントに立てる人間と生涯バックで踊り続ける人間の差。今のあなたとはるかの差よ。
そんな。
人に認めてもらおうとして踊ってもダメ。もっと心から楽しく踊りなさい、あかり。
何なのよそれ。私の何が悪いのよ。
あかり。
もう知らない。もう私ダンスなんか
His
しない。
advice was sound, although pretentious,
追いかけてはダメ、はるか。
but that also isn't like the most
今のあの
uncommon
子は自
way
分で気づくしかないの。
for someone
辛いけ
to
どそれが
react
あの
to
子の
something
た
like
めよ。
that.
でもあかりは間違ってないと思います。あかりは
And again,
私
we
にダ
get
ンス
more
が
about
楽しいことだ
Akari
って
in
こ
the
とを
side
教え
story
てくれた大事な友達なんです。
そう。なら今度はあなたが教えてあげなさい。
building her up.
友達というのはそうやって支え合い、
But I have a
成
feeling
長
we're
してい
not
ける
gonna
関係
do
のこと
that.
を言うんでしょ。
はい、そうします。
それじゃお説教はこれでおしまい。約束通りはるかの話を聞きましょう。何か私にお仕事の話があると言ってたけど。
はい、実はクリスティーナさんに私のダンスレッスンをお願いしたいんです。
私に？
私が所属しているダイナチアという事務所の社長がクリスティーナさんにお話があると。
なるほど。それで社長ではなくあなたが。行動は言葉より雄弁ということですか。結構やり手の社長さんのようですね。
クリスティーナさん、今から一緒に事務所の方まで来てもらえませんか？
い
I
いで
don't
しょう。
like Park.
お付き合いします。
He's not bad, but like this time around, playing through it, seeing her again, she is not good.
なるほど。あと数日で東京でのライブを予定している。それまでに彼女を仕上げろと？
どうですか？それまでに彼女、先生のお力でなんとか形にできますかね？やっぱり無理っすか？
はるかにとって私はただのきっかけに過ぎませんよ、パク社長。
ありがとう。さすがね。
どういうこと？
踊るのはこの子です。私ができるのは教えることだけ。成功するかどうかは私の力じゃない。ご期待にお応えしてみせましょう。はるかは非常に素晴らしい才能を持っている。ダンス歴わずか半年でここまで成長した
Dude
とは
really
まさ
likes
に
to start out
驚異的ですね。
pretentious. I mean, he's not
彼女の
wrong.
努力も相当
That's
な
actually
ものだった
something
は
I've
ず
always
です
had trouble getting over.
ならば残された時間は決して短すぎることはありません。
ク
as like a trainer.
はるかお願い
The
しま
fact
す
that like
先生
all you can do is teach someone how to do
今日の
something.
ところ
You
は
can't
これで失
really
礼します。本格的なレッスンは明日からにしましょう。
take it to heart and apply
私
it
もメニュ
properly
ー考えておき
or
ま
even
す。
understand what the fuck
いいで
he's
す。
talking about.
はいよろしくお願いします。
クリスティーナはやはり本物ね。一つの芸を極めた一流の人間よ。あの先生になら安心して任せることができる。
Not gonna lie, he doesn't really
二人とも
strike me as that
よくやっ
type of
た。
person, but okay.
いや
ただし今日の仕事はまだ終わってない。はるか着替えたら社長室に来なさい。堀江も同席して。
はい。
わかりました。
Alright, well, we move forward. This chapter has been not the longest chapter, but it has been, actually, it's getting there. The longest chapter was about an hour and a half. So far, it's been an hour.
そしたら行こ
It'll
う
be
か。
an hour and 15
中で
minutes
社
till
長
we
が
hit
待ってる
break.
わ。
But it feels like we're not done with this chapter or anywhere near it. Just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
どうぞ。
She's hiding it again.
失礼します。
失礼します。
I have a question about this safe. That pen's gonna come back later, but we'll get to that whenever we get to that.
仕事っていうのは他でもないわ。あなたたち今からすぐ蒼天テレビに行きなさい。今日の萬田さんの件よ。私からもお詫びの電話を入れておいた。短い時間だけどアポをもらえたから萬田さんに直接お詫びしてくるのよ。
わかりました。行こう、はるかちゃん。
Damn, what the fuck happened to your head? That shit turned
は
so
るか
fast.
待って。近くに来て。あなたお化粧誰に教わったの？
自分で。
何このファンデーションの塗り方、ムラだらけじゃない。それにリップも何も塗ってない。これじゃダメよ。すぐにヘアメイクを手配するから次からはある程度自分でできるようにしなさい。
すみません。
堀江、すぐに手配しなさい。
せやけど社長、今からメイク手配してたら萬田さん待たせてしまうんでは。
まったくこれだから男のマネージャーはダメね。いいわ、なら私が直す。堀江は出てなさい。
すみません。
化粧は
What about that
女の
made him in the
身だしなの。
wrong though? Like he's
ブスだって
right.
メイクで可愛くなるの。あなたがうまく化粧できるようになればもっともっと綺麗になれるのよ。服だってもっとおしゃれなのを選ばなきゃ。今の自分で十分可愛いなんて思ってたらダメ。
可愛いなんて思ってません。
思ってなかったら少しでもマシになろうと一生懸命お化粧するはずなの。見た目を少しでも良くしようと努力するものよ。
I don't know what gave Haruka the
もっと美に
impression
貪欲になりなさい。
that she had to be negative about it at all.
何かおかしい？
嬉しいんです。
怒られたことが？
こんな風にお化粧してもらえることなんてないと思ってたから。すごく嬉しいんです。
The main point she missed about Haruka and why all of this doesn't make sense and is fucking stupid is like
女の子には
he cares
母
more
親が
about
必要よね。
the bonds and
はるか
Like familial shit
今度流行ってるお店に連れて行
more
ってあげ
than
る
anything else.
可愛い服見繕
Like
ってあ
she
げ
could
る
give up any.
本当で
This
す
wasn't her
か？
fucking dream, but she could give up
私は
all
言
of
ったこ
that
とは必ず
just
守
for
る
her family,
今までも
the
そうだ
people
った
she
でしょ
considers her family. I find this interesting though, because it's kind of like a
しっかりやってきなさい
getting over the past moment for Haruka.
ありがとうございました。
As we know from Kiwami, she didn't know her mother. Like, she did, but she didn't. She knew her mother as her
商店テレビ
aunt.
に行こうか。
She never lived with
先
her
にタ
mom.
クシー拾っとくからそこで
And by
待
the
ち合わ
time
せし
she
よう。
really got to meet
僕は
and
タク
reconcile
シー
with
乗
her
り場で待っ
mom,
てる。
she
準備ができたら
was
来てね。
killed.
はい、わか
So
り
she
まし
didn't
た。
have a mother figure at all since then. She really never had one, if you think about it. Which, but also she never really forgot about her. But that makes this part that much more powerful, in a sense, because it means she's finally able to move on that, and found someone who can kind of be that mother figure. Kind of like Cosma ended up being the father figure. Although there's some wrenches in this story. Jorge's waiting for me at the taxi stand. Jorge. Fucking Jorge. God, how the fuck did he get all the way over there? I don't know. Motherfuckers. Alright, we've only got a couple minutes till break. And yeah. That's really it. We've only got a couple minutes till break. Like 7. By the time I get to this part. Haruka-chan, are you ready to go? Yeah, why not? Okay, off we go then. Okay, let's find Manda-san. There he is. You know, you stick out, sir. Manda-san. Ah, the people from Dynachair. We're terribly sorry about earlier today. Our sincere apologies. Wait, hold it right there. Pardon? Good timing. This is perfect. Well, we had a famous model. I can't seem to remember her name. Scheduled to go on a game show, but she up and canceled last minute. The studio's in an uproar. But here are you people coming along like a gift from above. What do you say? Think you can take her place, young lady? Yes, of course. Haruka's schedule is open for the rest of the day. What do you think, Haruka-chan? Can you do it? You said it's some sort of game show. Yeah, why not? I have the answers. Yes, of course. I'd love to go on. Great. That's the spirit. Hey, Hayashida, I found a fill-in. A fill-in? Wait, you're Haruka Saramura. Wow, aren't we lucky? Alright, let me explain how it's going to go. Right this way, if you would. Yes, of course. Hello, Haruka. Hello, Kawamura-san. Thank you for coming.
おはようございます。
Hello, thank you so much for having me. Have you ever watched the show you're gonna be on today?
すみません。
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't. Alright, then let me give you a brief rundown. Toten Mori Love Check Quiz is a late night quiz show. As the title suggests, the show features trivia questions about Toten Mori and tests the contestants' love for the Damn. Oh, I see. The questions are all multiple choice with only 2 options. You hold up a circle or an X sign to choose your answer. Feel free to do anything you want. The recording starts.
わかりました。
Alright, thank you. What should I do? Should I make sure I understand how the show's going to work? I don't need to do that.
うん。
No, I guess I don't need to. I think I got it. Aomura-san, recording will start soon. Are you ready?
はい。
Yes, I'm ready. Why is she staring at the food? Fucking eyeballing that shit so hard.
当店堀ダブチェッククイズ
Golden Body Novel Checker. Naomura-san, as our first time guest on the show, would you like to say a few words before we begin? Oh, I've never done this before, so I'm really nervous. But I'll do my best. It sounds like you should do your best to calm your nerves.
それでは参りましょ
Oh god, he
う
started
クイ
talking.
ズスタート
Okay. The name of the town is spelled Sotenhori.
こっちかな。
Sotenhori. Excellent. I hope you can keep up the good work. Now, on to the next question. There are no parks in Sotenbori. There is one park in Sotenbori. Minimum. Excellent. I hope you can keep up the good work. Now, on to the next question. The name of Haruka Sawamura's talent entity is Dino Chair. Dino Chair. Excellent. I hope you can keep up the good work. Now, alright. At Dino Chair, Haruka Sawamura has her lessons on the 4th floor. That is true.
当たって。
These are ones I actually remember off the top of my head. Alright. He just keeps saying the same shit. There are no game arcades in Sotenbori. That's false. We have Club Sega. Alright. Name of the popular duo is T-Set. Yes.
当たって。
They lost to me, by the way. Alright. So, there's not a single karaoke. That's false. We went to karaoke earlier and we're very disappointed. Keep up the good work. There's both a takoyaki and a taiyaki shop. It's true, but this one would trip me up because I only remember the takoyaki. Oh, it's false. Fuck, it did trip me up. I only remember the takoyaki shop. I misread the order here. I fucked up. What is the famous crab place? Kani. Kani Doraku. Man, I wish I had gotten all 10. I fucked that up. Okay. Iwao Bridge.
当たって。
Iwao. Oh, I got 9. I only needed 7 for the base prize, but I needed all 10 for the big prize, so we only get the base prize.
悪くない結果でした
よかったです。
For meeting the 7-question goal, you win the title of Sotenbori Buff and 10,000 yen. Cool, I have some
あ
money.
りがとうございます。
So that's it. Join us next time on Sotenbori Love Check Quiz. I also got XP. And everything kind of went up, except basic skill, everything went up a little bit. I don't know what levels basic skill, or if that's just the baseline for max. Fantastic job, Haruka-chan. I was a little nervous. Well, it didn't show. You really stood out. Thank you. Anyway, let's go see Manda-san again. Alright.
いいでしょう。今日のことは忘れます。
イエーイ。
白所長には昔お世話になった義理もありますしね。
いえ、こちらこそとんだ失礼を。
本当にすみませんでした。
ま、この話はもうなしにしましょう。それよりな、はるかちゃん。
はい。
そのメイク、自分でやったん？
あ、いや、これは社長に。
そうですか、パクさんが。
いやいまいちですかね。
いや、全然ええよ。そうやなくて、はるかちゃんを見てるとな、昔のパクさんを思い出すなって。
昔の社長？
朝と昼、そして夜、会うたびに綺麗になっていく女。この業界におるとな、女っちゅうのがつくづく信じられんようになってくるんですわ。女は化け続けるってな。T セットで決まりやと思っとったが、こりゃとんだどんでん返しがあるかもしれんな。
Interesting.
いや、なんでもないで。
Starting to change his
ほ
mind.
ら、プリンセスリーグの決勝戦頑張ってや。
頑張って。Happiness.
なんかいい風が吹いてきたって感じやな。
So
こ
it's
のまま
me.
波に乗ってけたらええな。
Not gonna lie, I would love to know more about, like,
なんだか緊張してきました。
ちょっと
saying the history of Japan is too vague. Because, like, I do want to learn more about the history of Japan, but I know some of it enough to be better than other people.
私、やってみます。
But I wanna learn about how
そこだ。そや、僕はこれから
people
事務所戻
spread
るけど、
across to the other
はるかちゃんは
islands. Like,
もう直帰したらええわ。
where did
やったしね。
what we know as
もうヘトヘト
Japan
やろ。
start? Did it
ありがとう
start
ござい
on
ます。
Honshu? Did it start on
そしたら
Kyushu?
また
Did
明
it
日ね
start。
気ぃつけて帰るんやで。
in Hokkaido?
はい。
Like, obviously, unless they were there during the split of Pangea, which technically hasn't been proven, but there's so much evidence that it happened. But unless it's proven, we can't know. Regardless, unless they were there during the split of Pangea, they had to get across somehow. So when, how, and like why? And then how did it spread from there? So like, did they go to Honshu first and find that Hokkaido, Kyushu, all these other islands were close enough for them to get to? How long did it take for them to get to Okinawa and the islands down south? Because those are much further away than like the Big Island. I don't care about Tetsuya. We give no shits about Tetsuya. Like, I don't know anything about that stuff, and I would love to know. At some point, I need to brush up on that history. Anyway, it's bedtime for Haruka. Which ends our chapter. And that's what I was waiting for. We were so close. And it's break time. So now we're gonna go to break.